Hello and welcome. My name is Dana Parker and I'm from the Butterfly Technique. This track is a guided mindfulness exercise. It is ideal to practice active mindfulness techniques to bring you out of the stress response and back into the present moment. With practice, elements of this particular technique can be used at any time, especially when you feel you need to regain focus on the task at hand, or you find yourself getting caught up in your own self-sabotaging mind chatter. Unlike meditation, mindfulness works by heightening curiosity in your external environment to allow you to focus your inner world. So, to start off with, always turn your attention to your breath. Notice your inhalation and your exhalation. Do not judge it, just watch and feel and listen. As you feel the air pass in through your nose, you might think to draw in the breath for a little longer. Notice the sensation of the air passing through your nose. Pause for a while at the apex of the in-breath. When you release your lungs of air, feel the air flow out from your mouth back into the environment. Let it slow you down. Take a look to one side of you. It may be towards the nearest wall or window, or just out at what is beside you if you happen to be outside. Take in the scene as if you are holding a camera. Take the scene in panoramic mode, not necessarily focusing on any one thing. Try to take in the full scene from afar. Can you see any object in particular? See if you can zoom in on that particular object in front of you, and then return back to the full scene. Have a look at the objects that you can see in the scene. Can you count them? How many of them are there? Start to count the objects, starting with the one closest to you. Now, let's notice the colour of one of the objects. Notice the size. Notice the texture. Is the object made of a number of smaller parts, or is it just one big piece? If it is made up of parts, count the parts. What is the object made out of? Is it old or is it new? Is it handmade, organic or factory made? What might the function of the object be? Continue to breathe. Moving on to the next object. Does it belong to the first? Start to ask the same questions of the new object. Colour, size, texture, shape, its various components. Is it new or old? What is it made out of? If you are outside or looking outside a window, you might begin to take in the skyline. What is the colour of the sky today? Are there clouds? Is there a chance of rain? Can you see the outline of any buildings or trees? Are these close together, or are they separated by something in particular? And continue to breathe. Once you are finished with that side, perhaps start to notice what is on the other side of you, or maybe what is in front or behind you. Keep asking questions And most importantly, continue to breathe. Are you holding something in your hands right now? What does it feel like to hold? Is it rough or is it smooth? Is it heavy or is it light? What color is it? And breathe. Continue to ask questions about the things that you see. You might even turn your mind to ask questions about the things you can feel, hear, taste and smell. Try for all of the senses. Once you are ready to turn to your full awareness and attention, you can do so by returning to the breath and returning to your usual animation. As mentioned, you can use these techniques in any order and in any frequency at any time. Thank you for listening in to this practice. For more information about spiritual products, practices and services, or to schedule a session, you can visit me at www.danaspiritbutterfly.com. That's DANA spiritbutterfly.com. Thank you and good luck with your practice.